My child, my beloved, come here softly. Do not rush. Do not blink. Do not look away. Because what I am about to tell you is not ordinary news. God's kingdom has been waiting a very, very long time to give you this. Loved one, I have a small question for you before I go on. When you listen, do you use your heart or just your mind? For spiritual reasons, this message. Keep spreading this message. In this message, you can feel the breath of God. Your name was called in a place where only chosen souls are called, says Archangel Michael. You have been given something. Things are changing in your life and heaven won't let you miss this message. If you do, you'll cry and wonder why you didn't hear it. My child, your fate is marked with a red alert. Do not be scared, though. This is not a disaster alert. This is a breakthrough or miracle alert. Now that you've prayed, cried, waited, and begged for it, it's finally coming your way. Pay close attention, though. It is being fought against by something. Something that wants to keep your blessing from happening. This shadow has been very close to you and watching you. It knows how much pain you are in. It has been watching your tears. Every quiet prayer in the middle of the night has been heard by it. Thankfully, heaven has now stepped in. The angel who watches over your life won't let this blessing go to someone else. Dearest, you need to listen now. You must not go. Don't ignore this because what I'm about to say will change your tomorrow. Listen up, my child. Due to the fact that your life will change from now on because of something. Your spirit has been antsy. For some reason, your heart has felt like it was waiting for something, but you didn't know what it was. There has been a divine shift going on right in front of you. And now the shift has begun. Heaven, my beloved, has sent out a red alert about your future. Do not be scared. I am waking you up. There was something going on behind your back that had to do with your name, your blessings. Your future and your next chapter, and God could no longer let you be blind. There were angels watching over you and people who didn't want you to rise. Someone has been quietly speaking against your blessings. The kind of person who has been quiet on the outside but loud inside. Anyone who smiles at you but can't handle your light. This message from your guardian angel can't be skipped because if you do, their plan will become stronger. But if you pay attention, their power falls apart. You have been safe in places you didn't even know were risky, my beloved. Sometimes you slept soundly while heaven fought wars for you. It was possible for things to go badly at times, but they didn't because an angel was there. This angel has now come back with a sense of urgency in its wings. Pay attention. People around you are not ready for what you are about to receive. It is big and not normal or small. This is why you've been feeling different. This is the reason your path looked uninhabited. Loving one, if you've always felt different, like you don't quite fit in with everyone else, that feeling of loneliness is not rejection. It is getting ready. The fact that you've read this far is not a coincidence. You are in the right place for a certain thing. Please subscribe to this channel right now. If you want to keep walking in this prophetic alignment, press the subscribe button and set off the bell. For what reason? As soon as you subscribe, you're saying that you agree with the prophetic words that are being spoken over your life. What you say, I want to stay connected to the flow of heaven's messages for me. You will be notified every time a new word comes out. There is no way you will miss this chance. You won't miss your lineup. Sign up now and let heaven know that you want to stay in touch with your prophetic destiny. This is why your heart has felt heavy for no reason. You are being ready for a miracle that not everyone can have. However, there is a wall that needs to be broken, a weight that needs to stop, and a loop that needs to cut off. Now is not the time to leave, my child. Avoid getting sidetracked, because what I'm about to say will change everything. Not long now, your blessing will be here. It's not going to happen soon. That information isn't buried in the past. You can see it right outside your door. It's extremely close. Please do something small that has a deep spiritual meaning. Before I continue, right now, please click the like button on this video. It sounds like your blessing is on the way. Doing that takes more than just clicking. This truly displays your faith. Heaven is hearing this and believing it. I am having a conversation with my blessing. Bringing God's blessings into my life by clicking like. You do more than just follow this channel. This shows the spiritual world that you are awake, ready, and willing to receive. Go ahead and press it. So close that you would cry if you knew how close it really was. Use your thumb as a sign of your faith. Stop what you're doing and think about that truth for a moment. Your blessing will not come much later. The package is at your door right now. Simply type one word in the comments section below to show heaven that you believe and accept this. This is not an answer. It's a statement of faith. Simply type, Amen. I think my blessing is closer than I can see. Say this. I think that heaven is moving for me. Go ahead and type it. As I pray over your life, let your faith speak. That being said, let me tell you the truth. Something that you can't see has been making you fight. Your spirit has been trying to fade. There was an energy that wanted you to be tired, lonely, lost, confused, and not sure who you are. You shouldn't expect miracles when you're tired. Additionally, miracles stop happening when you stop hoping for them. Unfortunately, heaven is now stepping in, my beloved. It looks like something is about to break. Although you need to wake up inside before the sun goes down, reading and listening are both important. There's more to life than just thinking about what's next. Additionally, you need to feel it. This really opens my eyes. Hold your breath and take a deep breath in. Be patient. Put your heart out there. You know what I'm saying is true because your spirit has already seen it happen. You're not thinking about reading this wrong. This wasn't a mistake. What happened wasn't a mistake. You were picked by God and brought to this point. Please allow me to reveal the truth that you have been unable to see. Dearest, are you ready? You should speak softly from the heart. Dearest, I'm ready that you have let your heart be open and said, I am ready. Heaven can now show you what you have been hiding. Spend some time listening. There is a time in the life of every chosen one when what can't be seen becomes clear. The truth that was hidden behind the curtain comes out into the light when the silence starts to speak. Everything in your life will change now that it's over. Dear child, someone spiritual talked about you in the next world. The story of you has been told before. Thanks for praying. We have counted your tears like pearls and timed your silence. It is said that they saw you walk through storms that would have killed other people. You didn't really fall, though. You did not give up your heart to the dark. There were times when you were really weak. While you were crying, you didn't trip and fall. No matter how much you doubted God, you didn't turn away from Him. Breaking means you did not crack. As a result, heaven is shaking right now. They know that God heard your patience because it reaches them. A person owes you something. My love, actually, it's owed, not given. In no way did it happen by chance. Others didn't see the price you paid. So, you deserve something. Though you may be uncomfortable with it, think about someone in your life who is also going through a hard time. Someone who didn't get visible pay. Heaven sees them. Heaven owes them. And they are about to make it. Right now, I want you to share this video. Provide it to them. Include it in your story. Get it for a buddy. Sharing this prophetic word is more than just sharing a video. God is working in your life through the anointing. Whatever you give will come back to you full, pressed down and shaken together. According to the Bible, helping someone else reach their breakthrough faster is what you mean when you give this word. Sharing it now will help heaven work in your life and theirs. You were in pain in silence. You felt better when there was no noise. When you were in pain, you looked out for other people. In times when your heart was hurt, you loved places that didn't love you back, giving up and forgiving. There were mean people in the world, but you stayed nice. Heaven knew what happened. Therefore, the red alert does not indicate danger, but rather that help is on the way. We're sending your blessing your way. Your miracle is practically here. The work to fix you up is on its way. There is still something else you need to know. You are scared that someone or something close to you will give you this blessing. Someone who saw you grow and was scared by how bright you are while laughing with other people. This person looks closely at you when no one else is around. Others have seen that your glow has changed. They noticed that your spirit got stronger within you. They could sense a breakthrough. They can't stop it, but they're taking their time with it. This individual is not far away. They could be a stranger or someone very close. These people know how you smile. These people know what you do every day. Persons know how great you are. They think you will stop caring about them as much as you did before. You need to understand that heaven is not letting you see this person to annoy you, but to teach you because you need to be smart to get blessings. You can't always be followed. Not because they are bad, but because their spirit is too small for life. Whatever God has planned for you, thinner air is higher up. Some people will not be able to breathe where you are going. As a result, God has slowed down some relationships. Within this situation, folks have been pulling away. Therefore, old ties have been getting weaker. Your heart has been pulling away for no reason because of this. There's no refusal. It's an increase. You can now breathe easier. Relax. My love. Take a deep breath. The next thing that will happen in your life is about to catch me. This will make sense to your heart as soon as you're done reading it. If you love me, please pay close attention because what I'm about to say will change your soul. Similar to a locked gate about to be opened, the next thing in your life will do that. There is no way to close it again once it is open later. You can receive what is coming. However, you must first understand why things have been so heavy lately. You weren't weak because your spirit was tired. My child's soul was worn out from growing bigger. You don't feel powerful at first when you're growing. I feel like I need to break to grow. You could tell that people were farther away. Not because you misplaced someone, but because your frequency was higher than theirs. Some conversations stopped being fun for you because they were too childish, because your goal had changed. You weren't happy with your old habits anymore. When you were in places you knew well, what made you feel disconnected? There is no way you can get lost. You are becoming yourself. You will soon experience something in your next chapter that heaven is about to let go of. There's a locked door in your life that you accidentally shut. You attempted, prayed, and cried, but that door would not open. That door is going to open soon, too. This is happening not because you are strong or because of what you have done, but because heaven says it is time. Since you're not emotionally ready for it, yet your guardian angel has been holding this blessing for you. Right now is that time. Did that sound like something? Right now is the time. Tomorrow is not the day. Next month is not the time. Presently not. As soon as everything seems fine. So now that your heart is strong enough, your spirit is ready and heaven is ready for you to agree. Thanks for doing something strong but easy. Simply type them on into the comments without speeding up. Ensure it. Feel free to type it as your answer to God. Input it as soon as you stop being skeptical and start getting. Lean your yes up with the people who are now watching over your life. Finish typing it. Keep listening though. There are options for every blessing. Your choices will soon be split in two. Pick whether to stay with what you know, what feels good, what is safe, and what you can count on. The other option is to go into the unknown, the new, the elevated, the miraculous, and the divine path you were born to take. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give and it will be given to you is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose. Join the conversation and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today. Join our community and see what God brings back into your life. My child, call back the person you know will do so. It always does. Your old life will try to bring you back to things you've already moved on from. Still, the new life will whisper to you like a voice that only your soul can hear. Do not follow the noise. Pay attention to the whisper because there is a big miracle about to happen to you. It won't be short-term. It's more than just a step forward. It's a fresh start. Things like your money, your relationships, your mental health, and your sense of who you are. You'll start to feel more spiritually clear and at peace with yourself. It will look like your steps are being led. You'll feel like you got more rest. It's good for your heart. It will clear your mind. It will get stronger in your gut. Numbers that keep showing up. Sudden thoughts, dreams that seem real, and goosebumps for no reason are all signs. A memory or name that comes to mind out of the blue, or a push in a different direction. There's no chance in these events. Hello my love, this is God speaking to you. Soon your spirit will be stronger than your fear. When that happens, things change. You need to take a deep breath because your goal has changed. You were no longer happy with your old habits. What about places you knew made you feel like a stranger? You're not really lost. You are becoming who you are. Heaven is about to let go of something that will happen in the next chapter in your life. A door was shut. A locked door. My love, that door would not open. No matter how hard you tried, prayed, or cried, the door is about to open. Because the time has come from heaven, not because you are strong or because you work hard. Your guardian angel has been saving this blessing for you until you can handle it. It's time now. But pay attention. You can choose every blessing. There will soon be two choices for you. You can return to what you know, what is safe, what is comfortable, and what you can count on. You can also take the unknown, the new, the miraculous, or the divine path you were meant to take. My child, the familiar will call you back. It always does. Your old life will try to bring you back to things you've already moved on from. The new life will still whisper to you like a voice you can only hear in your soul. Do not follow the noise. Pay attention to the whisper because there is a big miracle about to happen to you. It won't be short-term. It's more than just a step forward. It's a fresh start. Things like your money, your relationships, and your mental toughness, what makes you who you are. You'll start to feel more spiritually clear and at peace with yourself. It will look like your steps are being led. You'll feel like you got more rest. It's good for your heart. It will clear your mind. It will get stronger in your gut. There will be signs like numbers that keep showing up and thoughts that come to you out of nowhere for no reason. You might get goosebumps, have dreams that seem real, or remember or hear a name out of the blue. There's no chance in these events. This is heaven talking to you, my beloved. Soon your spirit will be stronger than your fear. When that happens, things change. Take a deep breath. I'm about to tell you the most important thing that will happen in your life. Get ready, my love, because I'm about to tell you what will happen in your life. There's no magic in clues, mysteries, or signs. You are about to enter a time when what you lost comes back to you in a better way. Though you didn't lose the chances you thought were gone, the chance you thought you missed and the love you thought you lost or the life you thought was over for good. As soon as you turned into the person you are now, it was ready to be given to you. You prayed for good things to happen, my child. You are in pain right now, but you will be blessed while you stay strong. This blessing will keep you from breaking. It will make you stronger. But pay close attention. You're going to get 3 good things. The first thing is that you need to change how you spend your money. Chances will show up where there weren't any before. You'll find doors you didn't know were there. You will be shown the way with your hands. You'll begin to think of things. You'll understand something new better. You gave the money with a good heart like morning light. The quiet things you gave up. That faith-based choice you made is coming back to you all at once. Not slowly or in pieces, but all at once like a wave. Because everyone knows you won't waste a lot. It will help you grow, heal, build, and protect you. The second good thing about it is that it makes you feel better. No one could see the wounds in your heart. You kept yourself together so many times when you were crying. But now peace is coming your way. Peace that doesn't depend on people. A peace that stays the same no matter what. You feel this kind of peace all over your body. With this peace, you'll be stronger than ever. The third blessing is very important. Someone who is in touch with your soul is showing you the way through life, my beloved. Not a test, something to pass the time or a review of what happened, but someone whose spirit is in touch with yours. Someone who isn't scared off by how deep you are. Someone who isn't scared of your light. Someone who will support you and not put you down. This link has a reason for being there. It's written down. It's been written for a long time. Yes, it was the right time because your heart needed to learn how to stay safe without getting weak. Heaven is ready and so are you. Yet there is one more thing that my child that is trying to stop these good things from coming in, keeps you away. Things that used to bother you might try to get back to you. Things from the past might feel like they are pulling you. Old wounds can try to talk again. It is possible for old habits to try to join up again. Do not think this means you failed to break through. This is the last point of resistance. Before dawn there is always the most darkness. But this time you won't break. You will be strong this time because you are not the same person you were before. You're not the same now. Your spirit is smarter than me. Your heart is stronger. Your spirit is awake now. My beloved, I'm going to tell you the truth about the person whose energy has been blocking your blessing. To figure out what's been stopping your blessing, my beloved, you need to understand this first. Even close friends and family don't always back you up. People come into your life because they feel safe around you. They don't grow with you because their shadow gets darker as your light gets brighter. They try to make you not as smart. This person has been close to you and knows how soft, kind, and honest you are. They know how much you love someone. These people know that you mean well. They know how strong your silence is. But they didn't respect it. They were scared of it instead. They feared the time when you would know who you really are. When you know what makes you strong, you leave places where people don't like you. My child, this person has been putting pressure on you, and you don't even know it. It's not always what they do or say, but what they think. Being angry at someone doesn't always make a sound. It waits and looks at your smile every once in a while, sees how you grow, and asks in a quiet voice, why them? Why not me? As they see your blessings go up. This thought gets in the way of spiritual things. Their heart isn't healed yet, which is why they compare themselves to you. It's not because they are bad. Being around you made them feel small. Being better than other people was never your goal. It was all you could do to love and live. You've been strong to stay alive, though. Your light began to show them how unsafe they were without them even trying. Instead of helping you get better, they tried to stop you from rising, not in a direct or dramatic way, and not in front of everyone, but quietly. By having doubts, pulling away emotionally, emotions changing, judging silently, making small comments that didn't feel right, and distance that didn't feel explained. It was clear to you. There was no need to show proof. It made you feel bad. It was clear that your mood changed when you were with them. How your chest felt tight. How your happiness didn't seem so big. How your gut told you something wasn't right. I had no doubt, my beloved. Be careful. Your spirit told you. But this is what God says is true. They can't stop your blessing anymore. No longer can you feel their power. Their power will no longer work with yours. They are no longer able to connect spiritually with your future. The call is ending with Archangel Michael. It could be in your body right now. Getting some air in your chest, a change in how you breathe, and a soft wave of happiness going through your body. That is the blockage being taken care of. My child, you are moving into a different time frame, one that protects your heart. There are guards around your spirit. You are shown the steps. Now you can get your blessing. Things are about to get better for you. Not tomorrow, not today, or tomorrow. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Slowly hold and let go. Feel that. That's your spirit coming together. You are ready to receive, beloved. But now there is a very simple but important instruction. One more thing to do before the manifestation takes place. My beloved, the last thing you need to do before your blessing comes is simple. It's not heavy. You don't have to work hard to do it. It's something your soul already knows how to do, but you have forgotten. You have to let go of things that want to leave your life. Do not follow them. Don't hold on. Do not hold. Do not fight. Don't fight to show how valuable you are to other people. You won't have to beg for bad things to happen to you. As soon as you let go of what is draining your spirit, your blessing will come in like a flood. This is because heaven can't or work a miracle on hands that are still holding on to something that was only meant to be temporary. My child, you can't fit into the same emotional spaces you used to. You're not interested in some connections anymore. That part of you that made it through is now an adult. You are changing into someone who lives. But pay close attention. It hurts. But the mind will try to go back to what it knows because it feels safe there. Your spirit is moving forward though. This is why you've been feeling unstable lately. It wasn't sadness. It wasn't a mess. It wasn't sadness. It was different. Your spirit was going through time. Your sense of who you were getting better. Your heart was moving away. Something was telling you in your gut. You're being moved on to the next part of your story. It looks like changes will happen less often than they want to. But now the falling is over. The rising now begins. You will notice something in a few days, my love. You'll get stronger again. You will be able to focus better. You will have more emotional strength. Your heart will feel better. There will be more of that voice inside you. You'll sleep better afterward. You will learn how to wait better. You'll think more highly of yourself. That's your spirit getting back in sync. When you think about things again, a new reality starts to form around you. People who didn't pay much attention to you before will begin to look for you. Things will start to happen to you after you say no to something. It will now be easy to get through places that seemed blocked. After some time, things that were hard to do will become simple. Heaven will call you whenever it wants. Some things that can't be stopped are terror, waiting, doubt, interference, anger, and chaos. Things that are meant for you move toward you like water flowing downhill without you having to do anything. Kid, You're about to reach a time when all your hard work will pay off. You're not going to work from home anymore. It will be easy for you to work. You will no longer love out of fear. You'll love with all your heart. You'll no longer run away from doubt. From inside, you will know how to walk. Fear can't drown out your soul. Your heart will beat faster than your wounds. What you say about the future will be heard more than what you say about the past. You have a long way to go, my beloved. That's not how it is. This is not what the average is. Not everyone gets it for the same reason that you're not everyone. You were chosen. Picked because you stayed pure. Not because you were perfect. You were picked because even when you fell, you got back up. Not because you never slipped. Picked because you believed in them. Even when things looked bad, not because you already knew how to get there. When you walked through fire, your spirit didn't get hot. You got through losing someone without letting your soul fall apart. Your heart didn't close even though it rained. That's why you have gifts right now from heaven. Think about what you've been through. Look at what you've done. There have been storms, fires, and deaths. Your faith is still strong though, and you are still getting this word. Don't wait. Heaven will reward you right now. Please remember this time. There you have it. Double tap this screen and press the like button to show that you made it. You said right now that heaven is rewarding you. Remember that when you see that you have already liked this video, your words that God is blessing you show that you did not burn, collapse or close, and you are now getting your reward. Press like right now. My child, your miracle is already taking place. But I need to tell you how it will happen since it won't be loud. There won't be any big signs for it. It won't cause a lot of noise or chaos. It will happen at a quiet time. When you wake up, your heart will feel different. It will be stronger, lighter, and clearer. You'll say to yourself, I think something will happen. Your spirit will let you know when someone comes before you. It won't come in pieces, but all at once. It shouldn't happen slowly or in pieces when it does. Like a door swinging open or the air in a room changing or like the first breath of light after a long night. It should all happen at once. My beloved, you need to be ready for this. I will now show you how to step into this blessing with strength. How you accept this blessing is just as important as the blessing itself. Pay close attention now, my love. What's going to happen to you won't happen all at once. Something has changed. Transformations also need to be aligned. Your spirit is already ready. Your heart is getting bigger already. Your soul is already becoming aware. Now the mind has to agree since the mind is the door. If the mind is scared, the door closes. If the mind trusts, the door will open. You don't need to know everything that's going to happen, my child. You only need to be ready to walk. What if it doesn't work? It shouldn't be a question anymore. What if I'm not enough? What if I fail again? Think about it. What if it really does work this time? What if this blessing is already mine? It's possible that things are finally going my way. The change has already begun since it is. But I need to be honest now. There are two voices inside you. A little voice is scared, tired, worried, and not sure what to say. This voice came from past pain. The second voice is stronger, deeper, and calmer. This sound is your soul. Also, your spirit knows what is going to happen. What will happen is already known to your spirit. You can already feel the blessing. That's the reason you didn't give up. You didn't give up. Even when things were hard, because you knew I shouldn't stay here, I need to stand up. That voice, my love, was from heaven. That voice is going to get stronger than your fear. Snorts, soon you'll feel braver than you have in a long time. Not courage that yells, not a dramatic or loud act of courage. This kind of courage is calm, steady, and unwavering. It means I'm not sure how I'll do it yet, but I am sure I will. Anything is possible when you're this brave. With this much bravery, you can change the past. Wonderful things happen when people are this brave. To my child, you need to walk like you're already lucky. Not somebody who is waiting, but someone who is going to change. Say to yourself every morning, I'm ready. I'm in line. You are my beloved. I was picked then. The day of your blessing is not going to come. Your blessing is almost here. Your blessing won't be late. Your blessing is already here. There's no need to wait. The only way to hold this thing is for you to become that person. This copy of me knows I'm good enough. I was chosen. I am being led. It protects me. I'm getting up. You're getting better. Not tomorrow. Not in the end. You are now rising. But if you want it to keep rising, you have to feed it. There is always a need for prophetic covering for rising. Thus, I urge you to join this channel if you haven't already. Clicking the subscribe button will set off the bell. Why? Because every video here helps you move up. Each word you hear is a step closer to winning. When you subscribe, you make sure that you are in line with the words of the prophets that are told to you. I'm not just going to see my breakthrough. You say, I'm putting all of my attention on my breakthrough. Make sure you have a place in this prophetic movement. By signing up now. I am now going to talk about the specific things that will happen during your miracle. They are signs that heaven is making the way clear. Even if they look small at first, you might feel a sudden sense of relief for no reason. A quiet sense of hope returning, your mind becoming clearer, your sleep deeper, and your chest becoming lighter. They might try to get in touch with you to see how much you've changed. Not because they want to stay. You'll have less stress. You'll take deeper breaths in. You'll trust more and be less afraid. These signs make it clear that the old timeline is ending and the new one is starting. I'm going to show you your new timeline now, my love. You're not going back to the same time or place as before, dear one. A new part has begun. An area of your life, where the things that used to drain, you can no longer do so. Your heart is no longer heavy. At this point, a spot in the book where you can think straight, one where you don't have to carry the wounds from the day before around with you. This chapter has a lot of light. These pages will take your spirit to a place where you won't have to beg for clarity. It will just come to you naturally, easily, and gently. There's no doubt that your gut will lead you. Your heart will go where it needs to go. You'll feel safe again in your spirit. My child, you will no longer try to figure out who you are. You'll remember who you are. You'll remember how old your soul is. Your heart is good. It's a gift to be here with us. You're a strong person. There's something holy about you. God never had doubts. Even when people did, heaven knew you were important even when no one else did. There was a time when creation knew everything was going to be okay. Even when you didn't know why you were here, God's plan for you is about to come true. Don't forget that this message goes beyond you. Because of this, your blessing is coming right now. Before giving your blessing, you would have said sorry. When you were younger, you would try to shrink it to make other people feel better. As soon as you saw someone, you would have turned down your light. But now your soul is an adult. Your spirit has grown. Some people can't see that your heart is better. You are now ready to hold what is yours. My beloved, this blessing is not loud. It doesn't bring chaos. It goes straight there. After that, I won't feel like I have to push anything on you because naturally what is meant to be there for you will come, stay, grow, and do well. But pay close attention to this. You will still have to do things even if they are easy. When something is easy, you won't have to do anything strange. You don't need to lie to yourself. You're not going to have to shrink. You won't have to give up your peace. You won't have to beg for love. You won't have to say why you're valuable. Your blessing will fit your soul like a key fits a lock. It may be quiet on the road ahead, but that doesn't mean nothing is there. That's because heaven moves slowly. Being quiet means getting ready. You will feel calm where there was fear, patient where there was stress, and sure where there was doubt when the miracle is almost here. Your spirit is getting in touch with your destiny. I need to tell you something holy. Now it should make you feel, like it's talking to you from the inside out. Your life has been looked after. My love, not only led, but also kept safe. You should have been broken sometimes. You were held, though. Hits that meant to hurt, you missed. You lost things that should have made you sink. But you got back up. You've never been by yourself. Not once. Not even for a second. There was an angel in front of you when it didn't look like anyone else was there. It spread its wings over your life. You can now hear that same angel telling you, it's okay to rise. You can safely receive it. Now you can let go. You can become without fear, my beloved. You can start becoming who you are now. Your new life will be different from the one you had before. It will look like the prayers you say as this time ends. One last thing I want to tell you is a powerful piece of advice that can help you and everyone else. Snorts, send this video to other people. Give it to someone you care about. It should be on your profiles. Talk about it in a chat. Why? When you speak a prophetic word, you make it possible for things to get better. You can send this message to other people and the blessing will still be there. It gets bigger. And as that blessing goes out to other people, it comes back to you stronger. You make progress more quickly. You're getting better. Your provision gets bigger. Before you leave today, click that share button. Help someone else get their miracle. As you do this, watch how heaven brings you even more. I love you. I hope all goes well. And I promise you that everything we talked about today is already happening. Enjoy your trip. Now is the time to start becoming as this awakening grows inside you. Know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our COEF community. By doing so, You become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Right now, before we finish this moving story, let's think about this important truth. This message wasn't found by accident. This isn't just a lucky break. This is a message from Archangel Michael to you directly. He's putting out his hand and inviting you to join a safe high vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope, it's a promise. This holy rule is very easy to understand, but it can make a huge difference in your life. If you follow it, you will get more than just good things. They'll come back to you in many forms and fill your whole life. You can get early access to powerful content and divine insights that aren't available to everyone right now. If you accept this invitation, you can now go into a holy place where you will get spiritual help, unwavering support, and quick progress toward your destiny. Don't miss this holy moment of your life's journey. There's a breakthrough waiting for you. Use the special link in the description to join Archangel Michael's inner circle right away. This is the only way to be sure you never miss the direct personalized messages that are meant to improve and strengthen your life. If you want to get to know each other better, the link is in both the pinned comment and the description. But just being here, paying attention and coming together means a lot. Do it. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry. When Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall. Share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now. Join the family and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment. A place where divine abundance is not just a hope but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.